Contagious disease warning. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. At 10:00 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, many hospitals in the city of Jacksonville began to fill up with people infected with an unknown virus. Because this virus was just discovered, nothing is known about this virus, except that it is very contagious. It is not known if this virus is deadly or not, but all residents in the state of Florida should stay indoors and not come in contact with the outside world. While nothing is known about this virus, it is strongly recommended to stay inside unless in an emergency. If anyone in your home gets infected with this virus, call 911 immediately and take the human to the hospital ASAP. Stay tuned to his station for more information and updates on this situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. The virus was inspected by the CDC, and it has been confirmed that this virus is, indeed, deadly. Many people have been infected in the city of Jacksonville, in which they experienced symptoms of the virus, then died several hours later. These symptoms include, but are not limited to, headaches, stomach aches, dizziness, body weakness, sore throat, red eyes, leaking from your anus, and fever. It is not known if there's more symptoms of this virus, but all residents in the state of Florida need to take shelter immediately. This virus is airborne, and can spread to others very fast. Please follow these instructions: lock all doors and windows, close all fireplace dampers, seal all cracks on doors and windows with tape or damp towels, and stay in a room away from outside doors and windows. Do not leave your home unless there is an emergency. It is not known if this virus is not curable or not. Stay tuned to his station for more information on this dangerous situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, and the Federal Emergency Management Agency. New symptoms of the virus have been discovered. These are the new symptoms: peeing out blood, pooping out blood, extra appendages, vomiting one or all of the following: body parts, blood, and extra appendages, sore body parts, extreme bleeding from the ears, nose, mouth, butthole, and eyes, brain problems, and loss of voice. This virus is so deadly that somebody was seen on the beach with blood all over him and surrounding grounds with a huge hole in his body. That part we don't know about. It is so gory, nobody can describe it. More information will follow. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, and the United States government. More people across Florida and other states were seen with stomachs cut open. About that, we finally discovered the meaning of this, as well as more symptoms of the virus. Here is the cause of these cut open stomachs. When the human gets infected with the virus, they experience all symptoms for 5 hours. During that time, an alien forms inside the human. After 5 hours, the human dies. After they die, the alien comes out of the human's body, which is the cause of the stomachs being cut open. Here are the new symptoms for the virus: head explosions, stomach explosions, if necessary to the alien, parasite, bad thoughts and memories, body changing to black or red, applying to the finger nails and toenails, visible veins, pooping and peeing out extra appendages, extreme fever to the point the human burning alive, appendage explosion, eye explosions, ear blasts, stuffy noses, teeth rotting, coughing off blood, nausea, chills, muscle aches, fatigue, brain malfunction, heart aches, neck aches, throat aches. Wow, that's tough. Stay tuned to his station for more information on this dangerous situation. Welcome to the Emergency News Network. We have some shocking news right now. The virus, now known as the ultimate deadly virus, has infected half of the United States. Already, this virus has killed 2,234 people, and the death rate is slowly increasing as time goes on. This virus is now known as the most deadliest viruses in history. In fact, this virus is even worse than the Ebola virus. Stores, schools, and other businesses across the United States are shutting down, and all states in the United States are beginning to issue legal shelter-in-place warnings, as this virus is confirmed to spread across the entire United States in the next 2 hours. Right now, a new update about this virus just came in. There's now more than one way to die by the ultimate deadly virus. One of them is to die by an alien, and another is by a zombie. Right now, zombies are formed by the ultimate deadly virus. If you get bitten by these zombies, you'll become a zombie, which will spread the infection to other locations. If you are a zombie, your body won't explode or be cut open by an alien. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. The ultimate deadly virus has spread all across the United States, including Central America. More than 5,000 deaths have occurred as a result of this outbreak. Many body parts and blood were seen all over the ground in every city across the United States. Bodies were seen with blood and holes all over it in every state across the USA. Blood screams were heard everywhere as this terrible event unfolds. The sky is beginning to turn red for an unexplained reason. It has now been confirmed that this virus can do anything, such as control the weather, cause earthquakes and volcanic eruptions, cause all viruses that happened in the past come back again, stronger than ever, and make loud noises without warning. Because of this, some people were beginning to wonder if the ultimate deadly virus is even a virus, or some other type of infection. New symptoms of the virus were discovered. This includes seizures, poisoning of the body, lung aches and bleeding, which eventually leads to lung explosions, shocking of the eyes, melting of the eyes, body, and teeth, extremely horrifying intense violent behavior, suicide behavior, pink skin, internal bleeding from the eyes, mouth, gums, lungs, butthole, nose, ears, and belly button, dehydrations, and a coma. This is a very life-threatening situation that cannot be ignored. All residents in the United States need to get underground immediately, as staying inside your home won't be enough to avoid getting infected with the virus. Do not let anyone into your shelter, turn off all lights, block all outside doors and windows, and stay away from outside windows and doors. All zombies and aliens are now going to be shot down by the military, starting now. Stay safe, and good luck surviving. Oh crap, A zombie entered the studio. I need to get out of here now. Oh God, no number.
We interrupted your programming. This is Continental Emergency. The ultimate deadly virus has now spread to the entire North American continent, and is beginning to spread to the South American continent. More than 627, 462, 777, 928, 253, 352, 562 deaths, injuries, infections, and zombies have been reported all over the American continent. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention isn't sure if a cure can be developed, as these zombies and the virus has shown to be resident to all killing products. The president has been confirmed to be killed by this virus. This virus is so powerful that all militaries across the world have failed to stop these zombies. Do not, under any circumstances, come in contact with these zombies, as they are considered extremely dangerous. Do not engage a zombie in combat. These zombies are to be avoided at all costs. Remain calm, as menacing will only decrease your change of survival. All uninfected residents in the North American continent are ordered to shelter in place immediately. Tom, who reported the previous alert, was confirmed to be killed as well. Updates. An emergency action notification remains in effect for all of the North American continent until further notice. New symptoms of this virus have been discovered. These symptoms include head explosions, peeing out poop and or blood that will not stop, extreme thirst that will not go away, no matter of how much fluids you drink, extreme hunger that is permanent, eyes popping out of the face, extreme stuffed noises, extreme sore throats that cannot be healed, even with treatment, heart attacks, heart explosions, vomiting body parts, such as the cheese, heart, throats, terrible, horrible, and extremely terrifying nightmares that last forever. Bleeding from the toes, nails, extreme brain damage, loss of memory or education, brain explosions, stomach explosions, body parts, such as legs, hands, and feet separate from each other, change of color of the skin, skin meltdowns, loss of hearing, loss of gestures, and loss of voice. It has been confirmed that this virus was from hell. Not joking. Not one bit. The worst thing is, this virus was beginning to spread into the South American continent. South America is expected to be overrun by this virus by 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. All residents in South America are ordered to shelter in place immediately. Don't wait, this virus can spread to other locations very fast. Stay tuned for more updates on this dangerous situation.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. A dangerous contagious disease has been discovered, and symptoms of this virus were discovered. These symptoms include vomiting, stomach ache, headaches, and diarrhea. New symptoms have been discovered. This virus, which is now confirmed to be named the ultimate deadly virus, include peeing or pooping out blood, extreme bleeding that will not stop, even with treatment, violent, crazy, and/or crude behavior, lack of appetite, coughing, high fever, vomiting blood, red eyes, extreme bleeding from the mouth, eyes, nose, and butt, extra appendages, and blindness. This virus is so violent that someone was seen dead with blood everywhere on and around this guy with his entire body cut open. Civil authorities will be inspecting the virus and the dead body for anything. If someone gets infected, you will face all symptoms of this virus for 5 hours, then turn extremely violent. And I mean, cutting open heads and stomachs. It is so gory, nobody can describe it. This virus is the most deadliest, most dangerous virus in the world. This virus is even worse than the Ebola virus. More information will follow shortly. And, this information about the ultimate deadly virus is coming from the United States government. The virus was first discovered in Jacksonville, Florida. More information will follow shortly because we are beginning to have internet problems. Dave will be speaking on all news station when more information becomes available.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the South American government and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. New symptoms of this virus have been discovered. These symptoms include head explosions, peeing out poop and or blood that will not stop, extreme thirst that will not go away, no matter how much fluids you drink, extreme hunger that is permanent, eyes popping out of the face, extreme stuffed noises, extreme sore throats that cannot be healed, even with treatment, heart attacks, heart explosions, vomiting body parts, such as the cheese, heart, throats, terrible, horrible, and extremely terrifying nightmares that last forever. Bleeding from the toes nails, extreme brain damage, loss of memory or education, brain explosions, stomach explosions, body parts, such as legs, hands, and feet separate from each other, change of color of the skin, skin meltdowns, loss of hearing, loss of gestures, and loss of voice. It has been confirmed that this virus was from hell. Not joking. Not one bit. Due to the widespread of this virus, this entire continent is expected to be overrun by zombies in this virus in the next 3 hours. An emergency action notification for the North and South American continent will be in effect when these 3 hours pass by. Stay tuned for more information. We interrupt your programming. This is a Continental emergency. Important instructions will follow. Continental emergency has just begun. The ultimate deadly virus has now spread all across the North American and South American continent. Over trillions of deaths, injuries, infections, and zombies have occurred as a result of this outbreak. Extreme damage have also occurred in both of these continents. Scientists are still trying to develop a cure for this virus, but is failing every time. The CDC isn't sure if a cure can be developed. All residents in the South American continent
The following message is transmitted at the request of all governments across the world, and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Some residents in the United States have heard a girl's voice coming from the ultimate deadly virus. It has been confirmed by scientists that one of their cures for the virus has somehow created an invisible demon inside the virus. This demon is extremely difficult to resist, as it sounds very innocent. It's not innocent, it's very evil. There have been many reports across the North and South American continent about this, and they are intense. Many reports are filling in by the second. All governments and military forces both of these continents have collapsed. It is strongly recommended to not engage this demon in combat. Do not engage a zombie in combat. Do not attempt to save others. All attempts will fail, and will result in a terrifying death. All residents in the Fini 353 Min 3 Pod 3 else wait, what's happening to me? I'm such a Vinco 3 2 3 and that's holy crap is spoke dodge full of please no uno my geography of New York.
An emergency action notification remains in effect for the United States until further notice. The ultimate deadly virus that was first reported in Jacksonville, Florida has spread all across the North American and South American continent. These zombies are attacking anyone that they come across. Do not under any circumstances, attempt to kill these creatures as they are considered extremely dangerous. Electronic malfunctions across the North American and South American continent have occurred. If your device begins to malfunction, turn it off immediately. These malfunctions can attract the zombies to your location no matter how far they are away from your shelter. These zombies are attracted to loud noises and electronic devices. So turn off any device. TVs and radios are okay. Keep the level of your TVs and radios at very low volumes and very low lighting, as this may reduce the creature's attacks. There's a very good high chance of where this virus will.
Why do you seem so scared? All I wanted to do was play with you. Please come and play with me. I am so lonely. You're not afraid of the dark, are you? Don't be afraid. Come with me. I will show you where I play hide and seek. Do you want to play hide and seek? You hide and I'll find you. You're going to die in there. Don't say I didn't warn you. I know things no one knows. You're going to die. Help me. I'm begging you. Can you help me?
Continental emergency message. The following message is transmitted at the request of all governments across the world. Zombies continue to cause chaos around the North and South American continent. Scientists has unfortunately made a dark and unfortunate conclusion to the cure for this virus. Unfortunately, since this virus came from hell, there's no cure to this virus. The outcome of the human race is uncertain. Please carry out these instructions to slightly increase your chances of survival. Grab your Bible, if possible. Pray to the one true God, ask for forgiveness, repent, ask for a miracle, and believe in the Son of God, Jesus Christ. Use your Bible. Put your faith, trust, and give your life to Jesus Christ.
New symptoms of this virus have been discovered. These symptoms now include incorrect grammar, dry gums, dry lips, poor eyesight, poor hearing, slow movements, slow talking, and extreme dyslexia. This virus is confirmed to be containing deadly demons that are carrying many diseases and symptoms of this virus. All symptoms that were mentioned since this virus was first discovered are all contained in this nightmare virus and the demons. This virus is to be avoided at all costs. This virus can make people randomly become extremely fat, make people use incorrect grammar, make people come out of their shells, commit suicide, say the F word and other bad words, insult others, and making people kill their families, family members, and/or anyone around them.
This is a emergency action termination. The zombies have all been killed, and a cure for the ultimate deadly virus has fortunately been successful. More than 999 trillion people have been killed by either civil authorities, remaining military forces, or because of the virus. God has provided us a miracle. Pray to God every day, for the rest of your life, asking for forgiveness, thanking Him for what He's done for us, etc. This concludes all operations under the Emergency News Network and the Emergency Alert System. Normal programming may now resume. Your government thanks you for your participation during this emergency. We interrupt your programming. This is a global emergency. Important details will follow. This is a global emergency action notification. All broadcast and cable systems across the world should transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House indefinitely due to this situation. This is KTV. We will continue to serve the Jacksonville area. If you are not in this area, tune in now to stations providing news and information for your area. Do not use the telephone. The telephone line should be kept open for emergency use only. The emergency alert system has been activated.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government, NASA, the United States Geological Survey, all governments across the world, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. Please pay attention to this alert, as it is important to listen because of the unfortunate discoveries we discovered just a few minutes ago. It has been confirmed that the virus is ineffective with any type of killing product, medicine, and cures. It was just discovered by EAS and the United States Geological Survey that the Earth is beginning to slowly transform into a demon. Because of this, unfortunate, the ultimate deadly virus has sadly spread across the globe. The outcome of the human race's extinction. It was unfortunately been confirmed. It has also been discovered by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
Not only were the cures ineffective of the virus, but the cures were actually making the virus even worse.
Even deadlier and even powerful. The hazardous ash cloud from Earth will be covered in this ash cloud forever. There is nothing humanity can do to stop this virus from becoming even worse, as there's no cure. Humanity will be driven to extinction. Because this virus can spread to underground shelters, and like this virus can do anything, every single human will get infected by the virus and will become a zombie. It is unknown of when this is going to occur, but at this time, gather your friends, family, pets, or anyone around you or anything that makes you comfortable, and await your eventual death or new life, which is a zombie. Pray to the one true God. Repent, ask for forgiveness, believe in God's Son, Jesus Christ, and pray for a miracle. John 3:16, for God so loved the world, that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have eternal life with the Lord. Romans 6:23, 4. The wages of sin is death, but the free gift of God is eternal life in Christ Jesus our Lord. May God help us all. This station, and all other stations across the world will include the final activation of the emergency alert system and the emergency news network with our country's national anthem. The national anthem for the United States will only broadcast on stations in the United States. Other national anthems will broadcast on stations for their countries. Please stand by as we conclude the final activation of the emergency alert system. We will see each other in heaven or hell.
I can believe it. The world is going to end. All of the universe will be a demon soon. We all gonna die. However, I'll try my best to survive as long as possible. Wait a minute, I'm getting an update. What the heck? An update? EAS and the world going to end? According to this update, something caused the ultimate deadly virus to weaken a bit. This somehow caused the Earth to stop forming into a demon. The Earth is now back to the way it was. But the ash cloud from the Yellowstone supervolcano, which erupted 1 day ago, will ruin the Earth for us with temperature changes that cannot be confirmed at this time. This, something, is not known at this time. NASA, which is still alive, and is now trying to decode this, something. Additionally, this virus cannot go through walls of any kind anymore. So far, that's all it says. It seems like something has entered into this nightmare. It is unknown what this, something, is intended to do at this time, but only time will tell.
This is something surprising. The Earth has stopped forming into a demon due to this, something, which is now known as a spirit that caused the ultimate deadly virus to weaken. This means that this virus can't turn objects, like planets, to demons, and this virus can't go through any walls of any kind anymore. The death rate has decreased massively. However, the population of the Earth is now at around 5,000. Trillions of deaths have occurred throughout this nightmare. NASA is still alive, and is now trying to decode the exact nature of this spirit. Additionally, it is believed that the ultimate deadly virus is fighting this spirit for weakening it. We are not exactly sure about what's gonna happen next, but the world's fate is still possible at this time. We are expecting temperature changes due to the Yellowstone supervolcano erupting because of the demons, which came from the virus, causing earthquakes because these demons can cause natural disasters to occur. These temperature chances cannot be confirmed at this time, but only time will tell. This station will cease transmission after this alert.
Welcome back to the Emergency News Network. Something strange is going on right now. The Earth has stopped forming into a demon due to the spirit that caused the ultimate deadly virus to weaken. This means that this virus can turn objects, like planets, to demons, and this virus can go through any walls of any kind anymore. This is good because now people won't instantly die anymore, and we could still have a chance to continue our lives. However, this EAS and confirmed at this time. The death rate has decreased massively. However, the population of the Earth is now at around 5,000. Trillions of deaths have occurred throughout this nightmare. NASA is still alive, and is now trying to decode the exact nature of the spirit. Additionally, it is believed that the ultimate deadly virus is fighting this spirit for weakening it. We are not exactly sure about what's gonna happen next, but the world fate is still possible at this time. We are expecting temperature changes due to the Yellowstone supervolcano erupting because of the demons, which came from the virus, causing earthquakes because these demons can cause natural disasters to occur. These temperature changes include tornadoes with 375 mph plus winds in the plains, freezing temperatures in the south, and 110 degrees plus temperatures in the north. It is expected that the entire world will experience a very hot winter and a very cold summer. Residents in the southern continents should keep warm and cover yourself with layers of clothing. Residents in the northern continents should keep cool and turn up the air conditioner if EAS and present. Residents in the plain continents should cover your heads with your hands with blankets and pillows, and stay away from any flying debris. I don't know why these demons did that, because when the warm temperatures come in, the virus will die out unless this virus is strong enough to last through warm temperatures. For an entire year, expect these temperature changes to be put into place. The ash cloud was said to be covering Earth forever, but that might not be true because of the weakening of the ultimate deadly virus. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. Due to the Yellowstone eruption caused by the ultimate deadly virus, temperature changes are expected to be put into place at this time. These temperature changes include tornadoes with 375 mph plus winds in the plains, freezing temperatures in the south, and 110 degrees plus temperatures in the north. It is expected that the entire world will experience a very hot winter and a very cold summer. Residents in the southern continents should keep warm and cover yourself with layers of clothing. Residents in the northern continents should keep cool and turn up the air conditioner if EAS and present. Residents in the plain continents should cover your heads with your hands with blankets and pillows, and stay away from any flying debris. I don't know why these demons did that, because when the warm temperatures come in, the virus will die out unless this virus is strong enough to last through warm temperatures. For an entire year, expect these temperature changes to be put into place. The ash cloud was said to be covering Earth forever, but that might not be true because of the weakening of the ultimate deadly virus. This might be good because the warm temperatures might cause the virus to die out because of the weakening. It is winter right now, so the temperatures are expected to be really hot. Hopefully this nightmare by the time spring begins. Only time will tell. Don't get your hopes up just yet. Stay tuned to this station for more information on this dangerous and cataclysmic situation.
The National Weather Service for New York City has issued a hailstorm warning for the entire city of New York, effective until 8:12 p.m. Saturday. The following message is transmitted at the request of the National Weather Service. A hailstorm is approaching New York City. This is a very severe and dangerous storm. Hazard: hailstorm. Source: Brady. Impact: hail damage to roofs, businesses, and power lines is expected. Winds will be up to 80 miles per hour. This storm has the ability to form a tornado, which is pretty likely to happen considering the strength of this storm. Stay tuned to his station for more information on this dangerous situation. The National Weather Service for New York City has issued a hailstorm warning for the entire city of New York, effective until 8:12 p.m. Saturday. The following message is transmitted at the request of the National Weather Service. A hailstorm is now striking New York City. This is a very severe and dangerous storm. Hazard: golf ball-sized hail. Source: Brady. Impact: hail damage to roofs, businesses, and power lines is expected. Winds will be up to 80 miles per hour. In addition, a funnel cloud is beginning to form in the cloud of this terrible storm. Stay tuned to his station for more information on this dangerous situation. The National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for the entire city of New York, effective until 5:12 p.m. Saturday. A large and extremely dangerous tornado was located at Times Square, moving east at 52 miles per hour. Hazard: tornado. Source: weather spots confirm tornado. Impact: flying debris will be deadly to anyone without shelter. Damage to roofs, windows, trees, roads, buildings, and bridges will occur in it.
The National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for the entire United States until further notice. This is due to the temperature changes caused by the Yellowstone supervolcano erupting. It's winter right now, but it's sure to be a very hot winter. Summer will be very cold and very cold temperatures and super freezes might occur as a result. This tornado is moving at a speed of 375 miles per hour. There are more than one tornado on the ground. There are many tornadoes on the ground across the United States. The other side of the world is experiencing a very cold summer right now, and we are experiencing a very hot winter. This is a very life-threatening situation and must not be ignored. Remain tuned to this station for more information on this mega disastrous situation. Welcome back to the Emergency News Network. Global disasters are occurring as a result of this nightmare virus. These disasters include earthquakes, tsunamis, tornadoes, hailstorms, hurricanes, infections, zombie, demon, and alien attacks, and widespread damage. This is even worse than living in a scene from a horror movie or living in the entire film. We've been through a lot throughout this entire winter. Spring is about to begin, so cold temperatures will be occurring. Expect the following: super freezing, snowstorms, and other cold weather disasters, not like you can even see it because you need to be underground right now. This virus has gone way too far. The other side of the world is experiencing a very hot winter and we are experiencing a very cold summer. Hurricanes, tornadoes, and other weather disasters are occurring in areas across the world, as the United States is going through cold temperatures. Super freezes are occurring, snowstorms and blizzards are occurring, and anything still standing is turning into solid ice. The ultimate deadly virus has turned into an apocalypse event. The ultimate deadly virus caused the earthquakes, which caused the Yellowstone eruption, which resulted in all this. Here the cause of these earthquakes. The demons from the virus struck the Earth's surface so hard that an earthquake in the Pacific states were somehow formed due to the strength of these stumps from the demons. This caused the Yellowstone volcano to explode, which caused these temperature changes to occur. All of this was to get people to get out of their shelters so the zombies, demons, and/or aliens can kill anyone outside their shelters. This has to be the worst life-threatening situation. Totally cataclysmic and totally deadly.
Welcome to the BBC News. Tornado emergency remains in effect for New York City and surrounding states until further notice. All of this was caused by the Yellowstone eruption, no thanks to the ultimate deadly virus, which is still fighting the defender, and is so far winning. The winter is halfway done, and everything is continuing to hit rock bottom. The National Weather Service has issued a tornado emergency for the entire United States, effective until further notice. This is a very large tornado, which is moving at a speed over 375 miles per hour. Everyone, stay in your shelters, as going outside equals instant death. Hail is falling all over the United States. This tornado is confirmed to be a large, an extremely dangerous one indeed. This tornado can even suck up pieces of the ground that are 2 feet deep. Crap, that's scary. Certain underground shelters might not be enough to survive this heck of a nightmare. When will this nightmare end? I'm seriously getting ready to die here. I can't believe that a virus can cause all this. I'm actually beginning to consider if this virus is even a virus, or some type of demonic spirit. I can already tell this is not going to end well. I'm going to admit something, I'm beginning to run out of things to say because this is just one of the worst nightmares I've ever experienced in my entire life as a human being. The world is 78% completely destroyed. Remaining buildings are slowly falling down as this terrible event unfolds. First, a hailstorm in New York, and now a tornado emergency in effect for the entire United States. This is due to the temperature changes by the Yellowstone eruption, which we should thank the ultimate deadly virus for that. I hate this virus and I wanted to frickin' end right frickin' now. This is an emergency situation. I just hope my friends are alright. I kinda doubt it though. But that doesn't mean I won't have high hopes. Everyone, we could still win this, even though it all looks really bad. Who knows? The coronavirus was so unpredictable for some of us. This heck of a nightmare might be the same with us too. I know everything looks really bad, but we should continue to have high hopes during this crisis, as panicking will only make the situation worse.
The civil authorities and the National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for the eastern and Midwest area of the USA until further notice. At around 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, many large tornadoes were discovered on the ground all over in the affected areas. These tornadoes are extremely dangerous and large. This is a tornado outbreak. To protect your life, take cover now. The cloud is beginning to grow as it sucks up any debris. All residents of the entire USA are strongly advised to seek an underground shelter now. It is possible that the cloud might grow so big that it might affect the entire United States. Stay tuned for more updates on this dangerous situation.
Welcome to the BBC News. It is spring right now, and the temperatures are decreasing because summer is going to be really hot due to the Yellowstone eruption. The ultimate deadly virus is still alive, and is actually stronger than ever. It can now be confirmed that this virus is so strong that it can last in warm temperatures. In fact, this virus can actually grow stronger if in warm temperatures. This is so unrealistic I actually forgetting what is real and what isn't. Demons are being produced by the ultimate deadly virus, which they are causing earthquakes in the Pacific states, including Wyoming. This might be the cause of the Yellowstone eruption to occur. It is believed that these earthquakes are to get people to run out of their shelters, which is one of the new symptoms of the ultimate deadly virus. This is one of the worst nightmares in all of Earth existence. Can I describe anything worse than this? The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. For an entire year, the ultimate deadly virus has caused massive destruction and many people to die in very terrible ways. Additionally, these demons caused earthquakes in the Pacific states to get people out of their shelters so they can kill them, which caused the Yellowstone Supervolcano to erupt. Additionally, NASA has now confirmed that this spirit will try to fight the ultimate deadly virus and destroy it for good. This spirit is actually a cure for the virus, but can be applied to people who have the virus at this time, because of a fight between the spirit and the ultimate deadly virus. Just remember that we have not been abandoned. Stay tuned to this station for more information on this dangerous and cataclysmic situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of NASA. A fight between the ultimate deadly virus and the spirit, which people are calling the Defender, has broken out outside of Earth's atmosphere. NASA can tell because many meteors are striking Earth, causing massive damage to underground shelters. The entire world is in complete destruction as a result of this. Even some aliens and zombies got killed by these meteors. If this is possible, you are advised to get to lower ground, as underground shelters that are like a foot deep might not be enough to survive this war. Stay tuned to this station for more information on this dangerous and cataclysmic situation. Welcome back to the Emergency News Network. Something is happening right now. A fight between the ultimate deadly virus and the spirit, which people are calling the Defender, has broken out outside of Earth's atmosphere. NASA can tell because many meteors are striking Earth, causing massive damage to underground shelters. The entire world is in complete destruction as a result of this. Even some aliens and zombies got killed by these meteors. If this is possible, you are advised to get to lower ground, as underground shelters that are like a foot deep might not be enough to survive this war. This means that doomsday might not happen, but still could happen at this time. Additionally, the United States government has found a solution to the zombies and aliens. Since almost the entire United States, and possibly the world is in ruins right now, might as well destroy the rest, since doomsday is still possible at this time. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. The U.S. government, along with the military, is going to nuke the entire world to kill all the aliens and zombies. This is one of the hardest things we ever had to do, but this virus has caused the entire world to go to hell. While this will not destroy the demons or the virus itself, they are trying their best to weaken the virus. Additionally, a fight has broken out between the Defender and the ultimate deadly virus right outside Earth atmosphere. Meteors are striking Earth due to the situation unfolding. Everybody, stay in your shelters, as going outside will kill you in just a few minutes, especially due to the radioactive fallout that will be in effect. When will this nightmare end? 1 year has been enough. Fallout is a product of nuclear explosions. For the long exposure to fallout will result in certain death. It will only take a minute for the effects of fallout to spread. Fallout can spread hundreds of miles from the detonation area. Fallout clears out within 2 weeks or so. Stay tuned to this station for more information on this dangerous and cataclysmic life-threatening situation. Welcome back to the Emergency News Network. The ultimate deadly virus is now going crazy. The virus made the Black Death, bubonic plague, and other diseases that have occurred in history times to come back again, stronger than ever, and their symptoms are merging with the symptoms owned by the ultimate deadly virus. Additionally, the virus has somehow caused the zombies to be given wings, so flying zombies are now present. Meteors are striking Earth in ways that are even more violent than before. In fact, due to the extreme violent impacts by the meteors, some pieces of land collapsed into the ocean, killing anyone in underground shelters on these pieces of land. The ultimate deadly virus has become an apocalyptic event, and it is not showing signs of ending. Everything is just getting worse every day. I can tell something bad is going to happen when this is over, as in, the world fate. I'm losing my high hopes, and I'm sure most of you guys are too. Everyone, stay safe, and make sure the following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. The fight between the ultimate deadly virus and the Defender is getting more violent, as more meteors are falling towards Earth violently, to the point where cliffs are being formed right now. Certain underground shelters might not be enough to survive this heck of a nightmare. Additionally, the entire world is in extreme destruction. 100% completely destroyed. The entire world is in extreme danger. This is a very life-threatening and mega cataclysmic disastrous dangerous situation. You will be killed if you are outside, as meteors are falling constantly and violently, and some underground shelters have been crushed by these meteors. Everyone across the world is advised to brace for the end, as you might be next to be crushed by these meteors. Emergency update. The ultimate deadly virus has gotten a little stronger, which made the virus extremely and cataclysmically violent, causing meteors that look like rods to strike the Earth. Many underground shelters are already being crushed by these rods and meteors. If this is possible for you, you are strongly advised to get to lower ground, as this virus is extremely violent. More violent than ever before. The ultimate deadly virus has turned into an apocalypse event, and is not showing a sign of ending. Stay tuned to this station for more information on this mega cataclysmic dangerous situation.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm still alive right now. For a while, we've been going through tornadoes with 375 mph plus winds in the plains continents, freezing temperatures in the south continents, and 110 degrees plus temperatures in the North continents. But the ash cloud from the Yellowstone has finally cleared out. Sadly, this did not kill the virus. It actually made it a bit worse. The Yellowstone supervolcano erupted due to an earthquake caused by the demons to get people out of underground shelters so they can kill them. That actually worked for a lot of people. Additionally, NASA has decoded more information about this something. This something is now confirmed to be not just any spirit, but it is believed that the spirit will fight the ultimate deadly virus and try to destroy it for good. This is not confirmed at this time, but it is possible. I just can't believe I'm still alive. The ultimate deadly virus has a better chance of winning the war, as the spirit has just been flat out crushed by the virus. You all might be wondering how the heck can a virus do something like this? Well, NASA confirms that this virus is being caused and controlled by a very powerful and a very evil demonic spirit. This demonic spirit has a better chance of winning the war. The nuclear missiles have struck the United States and other continents across the world, and radioactive fallout is everywhere. Reports are coming in from NASA that the ultimate deadly virus might cause the moon to collide with Earth if the demon is close enough to the moon. We are hoping this does not happen, but right now, anything is possible at this time. Oh crap, meteors are striking the studio and it's all coming down. Alright, I'm outta here. Tune to other news stations providing news and information on this dangerous and cataclysmic life-threatening situation. Goodbye everyone. Good luck.
Welcome to this new broadcast station, named The Spiritual Fight, the radio station where we get updates on the fight between the ultimate deadly virus and the spirit, who we call the Defender. Right now, the fight is not showing any signs of slowing down or ending at this time. People are beginning to think that this war is only the beginning, and the end won't happen till several years. This is not confirmed at this time, but it is possible. Anything is possible at this time. There are like so many symptoms to this virus I can't even list all of them. I'm actually beginning to forget some of the symptoms of the virus. While we do not have any more information about the war of this time, we are advising everyone to not panic, as we could win this.
This is just shocking on what this virus can do. Is this virus even a virus, or a demonic spirit causing all of this? What the frick is going on? Why did this happen? Everyone is just running out of things to say except, it's all getting worse every day. This is a very life-threatening situation. I just can't believe that this virus can cause all this. The ultimate deadly virus is now considered an apocalypse virus. Underground shelters might not be enough to survive this heck of a nightmare. The entire world's population is more likely to die at this time. We now have an 89% chance of dying at this time. You are advised to exit any shelters that are 2 feet deep, and hide in underground shelters that are 4 feet deep. Do not delay. Follow this warning now to protect your life, as underground shelters that are 2 feet deep might not be enough to survive this apocalypse. Everything is just getting worse every day. Many people exited their shelters and are beginning to fight zombies, use terminators to terminate demons, and are fighting other monsters produced by the ultimate deadly virus. You are ordered to not come in contact with monsters in combat. Do not join the fighters, as this will result in instant death. Do not attempt to save others. All attempts will fail and will result in a terrifying death. This is an extreme apocalypse emergency. This station will now go off the air. Tune to other news stations to get more updates on this dangerous situation.
Welcome back to the Spiritual Fight. The ultimate deadly virus has caused the moon to fall off its path, heading towards the Earth. NASA is currently trying to destroy the moon, but so far is not successful. The moon is about 1 hour and 30 minutes away from colliding with the Earth. This might be our final moments alive. Additionally, NASA has discovered something very unfortunate about the war between the Defender and the ultimate deadly virus. The ultimate deadly virus was somehow able to terminate the Spirit, and the Defender is now dead. However, the Defender put something on the demon's back, right before the demon crushed the Spirit. NASA doesn't know what it is, but it might not do any good. It looks like the ultimate deadly virus has won the war. However, NASA is trying to destroy the moon, and even though cataclysmic damage will be occurring across the world, we will rebuild when this is over, stronger than ever. Everyone, you are urged to once again gather your loved ones or anyone in your shelter and brace for the end. There's nothing we can do to stop this. When the moon impacts, giant mega tsunamis will form, mega earthquakes will occur, and the sun will be blocked entirely for about 10 to 20 years.
We interrupt your programming. This is a global emergency. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government and NASA. The moon is about 1 hour away from colliding with Earth. Additionally, NASA has discovered something very unfortunate about the war between the Defender and the ultimate deadly virus. The ultimate deadly virus was somehow able to terminate the Spirit, and the Defender is now dead. However, the Defender put something on the demon back, right before the demon crushed the Spirit. NASA does and know what it is, but it might not do any good. It looks like the ultimate deadly virus has won the war. All remaining life on Earth will die when the moon collides. NASA is still trying, but they say that the moon will likely impact with Earth no matter how hard they try. Everyone, you are urged to once again gather your loved ones or anyone in your shelter and brace for the end, as the moon is expected to collide with Earth in the next hour. There is nothing we can do to stop this. When the moon impacts, giant mega tsunamis will form, mega earthquakes will occur, and the sun will be blocked entirely for about 10 to 20 years. We now conclude the final activation of the emergency alert system. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. A miracle has been provided to everyone. NASA was able to destroy the moon, right before it impacted with Earth. While there is massive damage to the planet, we will rebuild. Additionally, that thing the Defender put on the demon back was something that was able to destroy the demon. Everybody, the ultimate deadly virus is finally truly dead. All demons have been destroyed. Over trillions of deaths have occurred throughout this nightmare virus. Everybody, we won. The world is saved, and you are free to exit your shelters. The radioactive fallout has also cleared out. It is now safe to exit your shelters. And this time, we really mean it. The sky is turning blue again, and man is it a beautiful sunny day. However, there is massive damage to the planet, so you are advised to stay in your shelters, if you even have one. If you don't have a shelter, call 911 immediately, and then civil authorities will take you to a safe location. This is the best day of my life. One that I haven't had in a long time. Starting now, we will rebuild. Stronger than ever. Regular programming may now resume. Your government thanks you for your cooperation during this cataclysmic situation.
La 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 la.